What is going on, guys? So today we hit a little Tesla banger. We could have hit it a little bit better, but we're gonna go over it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna break it down, and you're gonna learn a little bit more. So this is a process, right? With all things, it's a process. Would you rather pay, hundreds of thousands? I don't know how much degrees are because I don't have one. But would you rather pay 60 to 100,000 for a degree and then work the rest of your life, or spend less than even a quarter of that and learn how to do this skill and make money for the rest of your life without having to work and being free from a grown man telling you when you can eat your lunch? Think about it. Just think about it. But anyways, so Tesla trade was good today, and I was bullish, obviously, right? We were bearish divergence like crazy. So yes, I mean, essentially could have just waited for this break and retest. It worked out gorgeously to take it back to the downside, which I almost did, but I was already done for the day. I had the pest people coming and stuff, so your boy was busy. Um, but yeah, we're just coming to this gap fill now, and the trade that we took on Tesla was this retest of 392, right? So when I called it out to the chat, at first I was loading, PLTR puts, then no confirmation. And then I said, I'm going to enter some Tesla calls here. Again, very light. Stop loss at 392, right? So entry was at 392. Stop loss was at 392. That's how tight. Also very light. So after that happened, right, I knew that I didn't know that the wick happened on the 5 minute yet until I zoomed out. But I entered on the 2. Okay. So I entered at 392 level because I was like, hey, that's a clean break and retest. Now, granted, this bearish, this is a bearish engulfing candle at the top of this on the 2 minute, right? So typically, I just go to like the last wick when this happens because that tells me that we're probably not going to go higher, right? That was the top. So at that moment, yes, I probably should have switched my mindset to puts, but that didn't happen yet, right? And I've seen stuff push before. So anyways, this wick gave me confirmation, right? We walked down. I'm waiting for entry. Okay, okay. All right, still waiting. I'm like, I want to see kind of like a sweep and reclaim. Boom, we got this gorgeous wick. That gorgeous wick tells me with this much volume that we're going to push back up real quick. So entry was right here, and that's when I called it out. And then I zoom out to the 5 minutes. So I could just take a breather. I go ahead, I go on here, I set my stop loss here, I set my take profit here, right? So this was a good trade. The price was approaching. This wick I called a trim, during this 5 minute candle. During this 5 minute candle was my first trim because we were right by that take profit. And that was my all out. Okay. And this was literally the highest it went before we broke to the downside. So now going to the downside, we saw we made a lower low. We came back. We went and filled this gap right here. Nice. Price needed to retrace there to pick up these orders to continue down lower. That's a fair value gap essentially, right? But after you get this break below and you get this retest, you can think that, we reclaimed this level, so now it may go back to the highs. No, you're wrong. We just confirmed that we're gonna drop, and around the 2 minute. But even this candle, that's technically bullish engulfing. It's a little bit, right? So then what we have to do is wait, right? So these would be gone, and we'd have to wait till it broke above that 392.83 if you wanted to be bullish again. And I still probably wouldn't even take that. That's all right. But yeah, I want to take it to above 395 after that. So not only do you have this gap, you also have this trend line. Another confluence with it is that it's close enough, right? like at the end of the day, no matter how you draw it, it's close enough to the point that we have a good gauge. Okay, as long as we don't break above here and this key level, we should just go down. And then this candle close was like probably the best tall tale of clean rejection, right where price needed to come to fill, and equal volume take. That's a bearish takeover. That's a bearish takeover right there. That is like an evening star confirmation. And 387 would have been take profit. So that would have been, I mean, that would have been a nice trade. That would, instead of $2.50, we would have caught what, 392 to 388. We would have caught double that. So that was the Tesla trade in a nutshell. And I mean, you can look at it differently. Like this dude in the chat was like, "Oh, Tesla's done. Like Tesla made its move, right? Tesla move's done." Well, it's not done. Like we just caught it, right? Like if it was done, I wouldn't have taken these calls, right? So that was clean, and then it was done, right? Like the trade that I wanted to happen happened. Now, obviously, he thought it was done, so he could just wait for puts, and he could have also been correct. He could have entered puts here at this rejection at this wick and used 392 or even 391 as a take profit, and then re-entered again up here for the full move. Right? Like there's multiple ways you can play it, or he waits all the way until 10:30, and then this is the first trade of the day because this is a clean setup. So stuff to think about, food for thought. It's your boy Mike Lowy. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate your time. We out.